Walter's really flatulent and he just farted. It stinks so bad.
My name's Aaron. This is Riley. He's a rough collie.
My name's Christian and my dog is Walter.
How many treats has he had today?
Way too many. Way too many.
Did he make any friends today?
Oh yeah. I know Jack did. I don't know about me.
What stood out to you about today?
It was interesting that they matched me with like the poodle, like the designer looking dog 2 times, and then the pit bull.
I don't know, she just looks like a tough bitch.
So I think I'm just kind of hard to grasp.
I was surprised I was matched as often as I was, but I also think it's funny that the other dog I was matched with, I'd kind of consider his opposite.
Are you a dog park person?
Definitely, yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with Jack on the final answer here.
I think people were definitely overestimating their abilities to match dogs and people.
I feel like that's your dog for sure. This dog really knows you. I think that was the best one. If I had gotten one, I hope I got one of y'all right.
A lot of the dogs today were rescues, and it sounds like he was bred.
Right.
Is that expensive?
Yes, it's very expensive. So altogether he was $2,100, which is pretty pricey for a dog. But if you think about it in the long run, it's kind of an investment. So you're paying for companionship, you're paying for a best friend.
People do have a tendency to prejudge people based upon their dogs. Like if you have a designer breed like a French Bulldog, you're probably, some rich yuppie who lives in an apartment and works for Amazon. If you have a Pit Bull, you're probably aggressive and your dog is probably aggressive and you're like a big gangster thug type. Probably not gonna be the case. I've been working with dogs since I was like 3 years old. I'm 29 now and I've never been bitten by a Pit Bull. They're just the sweetest, so.
I was really impressed by how much comfort everyone's dogs brought them. It's crazy. There's a service dog and an emotional support dog, and then there are just people struggling with depression, and there's dogs help them with that too, even if they're not an official service dog.
He came into my life at a point where I didn't really care that much about my life. I wasn't motivated to do anything, and it was just really good for me to have somebody else to take care of in the days that I didn't even want to take care of my own self.
When I was in the military, I got stationed over in Spokane. I really felt out of my element. And I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was definitely heading down that road. I just kind of pulled the trigger. I started looking around for a dog and found this guy. He was, I think, 3 weeks old when I saw him on the internet.
My mother, she grew up with collies and fell in love with them, which is how our family ended up with Riley. But unfortunately, when I was 13, she took her own life. So that was, of course, really difficult to deal with. But on top of that, I have an immune system disorder. So I was very sick, especially as a child, and hospitalized a lot. So to always have Riley around was really, really great. He's just been a rock for me.
With my panic disorder, you never know when you're just gonna break down, and so it's nice with him because it's almost like they pick up on it when you're starting to gradually have those smaller symptoms.
I'm actually kind of nervous right now, which is why Jack's in my lap. He was originally told to sit, and he obviously did so immediately. But what he's doing now is called intelligent disobedience, where he knows that he's supposed to be sitting, but he can sense that I'm needing his presence. So what they call this is deep pressure therapy.
He just gives me all the love that I need. He brought me out of a really dark place. He was bought for me for my depression. And the day I got him, I could already feel less, worthlessness.
He eases my anxiety and my nervousness, and
He loves everybody, everything, every animal. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body.
Do you recommend dogs as pets?
Oh yeah. I want 10.
We really don't deserve dogs. They're so great.